Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina, and any placements in caring, compassionate Cancer, whether you're Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node energies. Once again, a very warm welcome to this reading and a very happy birthday to you, Cancer. We are still in the month of July, which is your birthday season. A very, very happy birthday. Wishing you all the abundance, joy, love, and light this new year of your life. So, here we go at this point in time. Let's find out who or what is manifesting in your life as a blessing, as a miracle, as a gift from Spirit, who's walking into your life in love and friendship, as opportunities. Dear Spirit, dear angels, powerful archangels, let us know through the cards what are the incoming money miracles, what are the windfalls of wealth, what are the new job and creative career opportunities, career blessings, money making opportunities for Cancer at this point in time. Use me as an oracle and a messenger to deliver good tidings of wealth, joy, peace, happiness to Cancer. And of course, who is Cancer manifesting in love? Who is this gorgeous person Cancer has manifested as a soulmate, whether it's new love or a reconciliation with an ex? Let's find out. And keep in mind, Cancer, that this is, of course, a general reading, so a lot of it is going to resonate with your situation. And then again, a lot of it is going to resonate with the life or love situation of one of the many other Cancers. Take what applies to yourself, leave the rest for others. Spirit, hope, health, healing of body, soul, and mind, travel, love, wealth, career. What are the new breakthroughs for Cancer? At the bottom of the deck, we have the World and the Three of Pentacles. For some of the Cancerians, with the World card, you could be applying online on a career website through the internet. The world means the World Wide Web, www. Also. See, they're holding the globe together. You could be applying for a job in another part of the world or in another country, in another state. So it's a job or it's some kind of a visa or some kind of an immigration opportunity that you're applying for. It would require you to travel or to move to another part of the world. And you're wondering, is this a good decision? The answer is yes. You're also wondering, are you going to get the job? The answer is yes. Some of you work in a very matrixed organization. You know, when I say matrix, I mean maybe you work for a huge organization that has offices all over the world. And you're in touch with colleagues from different parts of the world, from different offices. So you may physically be in your city. So let's take an example. So you could be from London and you're speaking to someone who's sitting in California, someone who's sitting in Texas, someone who's sitting in India, in Australia. That's the kind of energy I'm picking up on. And some of you have applied to a multinational corporation, a real world organization. I see you being selected. So if you've given this big hotshot job interview, Cancer, and you're wondering if you're selected, the answer is yes. Some of you work for a multinational company and you're going to be transferred to another part of the world. This is a move that's going to make your career for the better. So please take it. Three of Pentacles. Some of you, you could, as I said, you could be having a business partner or you have colleagues from another part of the world, but you're working together as a team. Maybe you only meet them online. That's the energy I'm picking up on. Or you're going to join a culture like this, an organization like this, which is a huge organization. Now, some of you with the World also talks about an ending of difficult times. So something that you've been really hoping for and trying to finish, it's going to end at this point in time. It's like a birthday gift to you from Spirit. Before Cancer season ends, you're going to shut a very painful problem that you had in your life. And for some of you, it's with regard to your colleagues, because we have the Three of Pentacles. It could be with regard to the atmosphere in your workplace. Your colleagues couldn't accept you for who you are. They constantly criticized you and you were not able to put up your best work. I see that energy, that negative energy in the workplace coming to an end. How is it going to end? Either you're going to be transferred or get another job or move from there. Or these people who are thorns in your path, who are difficult, they're going to be removed. Either which way, it's a win-win. An end to a very difficult problem. For many of you, it is a problem of a job. You've been unemployed for a long time. See, we have the World that talks about an end to a difficult period. So this period of unemployment that you've been in, Cancer, it's finally coming to an end. And on the heels of it, we have the Fool card. The Fool is the first card of the Major Arcana and the World is the last card of the Major Arcana. So there are endings and brilliant new beginnings. The World is an ending and the Fool card is a brilliant new beginning that's being offered to you. Gorgeous energies. Three of Pentacles. Also, some of you were being underpaid. Whether you're in a job, then you were underpaid than the rest of your colleagues or than what the industry standards are. For some of you, you had a business, you have a business, but the number of clients that you have was really less compared to what your potential is or what other people in your industry were earning. And you kind of felt very, of course, one feels sad, one feels underappreciated when that happens, but I see this energy coming to an end. You're going to have the amount of colleagues the amount of clients that you truly deserve, the amount of customers that you truly deserve. I see your business doing well, especially if if you're self-employed and you do your work creatively. You create things, or you create services, you create artistic things, or you're in some kind of creation, you work with your hands, your services. And some of you are, as I said, your services are going to be paid top dollar. Your reputation is going to grow in the industry. People are going to recommend you to their friends, to their colleagues, to use your services. They're going to say you need to get in touch with Cancer, buy their products, take their services, because they are excellent at what they do. Gorgeous. Now, some of you also, I'm seeing this translates in a work situation to your reputation growing within the organization. People recommending your name as a good colleague, as someone who's great at teamwork, the way they're working together in a team, someone who's good at giving and receiving feedback, that kind of energy. Gorgeous. So I see a promotion at work. If you are in a job, I see your reputation growing. I see your performance review going well. You're getting a star rating. Can you see the stars? I see you getting a star rating. All right, whatever grading system you're using. Gorgeous. So good energy in terms of career. And what else have we here? The Fool also talks about a completely new beginning. You're leaving a home. We have the Eight of Cups also. The Eight of Cups, this lady, she's turned her back and she's walking out. Some of you are leaving a toxic family. Some of you are leaving toxic friends. Some of you are leaving a toxic relationship, a toxic job. Why? Because it broke your heart. Three of Swords. For some of you, you're walking out on a relationship. You've served them the divorce papers, or you're walking out of a long-term relationship, or you're walking out. There's a certain toxic family member and they've been talking nonsense, rubbish about you behind your back. Three of Swords, they've hurt your heart. It could be a love situation. They broke your heart. They trampled all over your heart. They could have been cheating on you. You've decided to let this person go. Also, I'm seeing in a relationship, you could be the only breadwinner. So you could have been in a relation where you were the one who was making the money, paying the bills, and still you were never respected. That's what I'm seeing for you, Cancer. You're being told to leave the situation. It's toxic. This person can't change. They're a narcissist. They believe you exist just to serve them. You're walking away. Three of Swords. Your heart has been broken. For some of you, you met someone. It could have been online because we got the World card and there was a connection. But then this person just grew cold feet. They didn't get in touch with you. They blocked you. You blocked them. There's been no contact. Spirit is telling me to tell you, if this person can't come up to your level, rise and give you the commitment you want, then there is new love being offered to you with the Fool card. There is new love being offered to you. For some of you, there's someone from the past who's returning. This person's words really hurt you and they still have a sword in their hand. This could be an ex. This could be a love interest. This could be, a neighbor. It could be your adult grown-up children with whom you've had an argument. It could be any relative, any family member. You had an argument in the past with them. It ended badly. You felt betrayed. You felt misunderstood. This person is coming back. In most cases, this person is coming back with an apology. The sword means communication, ideas. They're going to tell you exactly how they feel. In some cases, it's different for each one of you. In some cases, this person, they could drive a car which they drive the cars really fast. Okay? And they could have this kind of a car that's open. I see them coming to you and I'm getting young energy, young, immature energy. They could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Now, in some cases, this person was an ex. There was a fallout. They're coming back to you. They could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. They're coming in with an apology and telling you, Cancer, I'm sorry for the way I treated you. And they truly, they've had a change of heart. They've been through a tough time. But in some cases, this person is coming back and they think that you did them wrong. The only thing they should be giving you is an apology. As I said, for each one of you, it's different. Now, what else have we here? I see also very mature love manifesting in your life, Cancer. King of Swords. Some of the Cancerians, especially if you're a Cancer woman, you could be manifesting someone in this energy. He could look like him. Dignified, strong, capable, someone trustworthy. King of Swords, again, is Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy, Sun, Moon, Rising. He's a very intelligent man. He could be working in the banking or financial services. He works for a bank, he works for insurance, financial services. He's an investment banker. He could also be working in technology. So he works, in any of the technology companies. He works with computers. He's a science person, a science nerd. It could be a doctor because the sword literally talks about, the knives that the surgeons use during surgery. Could be a lawyer as well, King of Swords. A lawyer, a barrister, a journalist, someone who works in the corporate world. In short, he is someone who's been well educated because the profession or occupation he is in requires a high degree of qualification or education. So he's well educated, a man of the world, very intelligent. And Cancer men don't feel left out. King of Swords is an energy and not a gender, so you could very well be manifesting a woman just like what I described right now. Someone who's intelligent, well educated, working in law, technology, computers, medicine, science, that kind of energy. Very well spoken. They're coming to you in love very, very soon. You could meet them online. You're going to go out on a date with them. These two going out on a date. They're two women though. But the energy is that of celebration. You're going to celebrate your love. You're going to find this person. And it's going to be like finding a needle in the haystack now. Ace of Swords. Any of the Cancerians going through some kind of surgery, treatment, it's going to go out fine. You're in capable hands. Again, King of Swords could be the doctor. The surgeon or the doctor you're going to, you're in capable hands. Now, some Cancerians, I see you doubling your wealth with the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, one is a reality, one has potential to become. So, one has potential to become a source of income. So, you could be having a job or a business at this point in time and you're thinking, should I take on a second job? You have an idea for a second job, to take on a second job, to start a second stream of income, to start a side hustle, to start a business. And you're wondering, can I manage it all? See, what's written here? Meeting, 6 p.m. You have a lot of meetings. Your schedule is tight. You have work, you have home, you have your kids, you have your own self-care, some of you have pets. You're wondering, can I balance it all? The answer is yes, you can. But those things need strong boundaries, Cancer, which I'm sure that you can incorporate. Do your work and help others if you can. You don't have to help them. Because you need to know your priorities. Your priority is your work and self-care for yourself. Because you cannot pour out of an empty cup also, right? You need to fill your own cup. So I see in some time, this second job or this second business, side hustle you start is going to earn and give you as much as your first job. So you'll be doubling your income in a very short span of time. Doubling your wealth, doubling your income, doubling your salary in the next couple of weeks and months. If you start the second job or the second business. Let's take an oracle card. It's a prayer, but basically. And one oracle card from the angel ancestor, from the goddess guidance oracle deck that has messages from goddesses of all religion, all race, all ethnicities. We have the Mayan or the South American goddess. Some of you could have that lineage. You're from Brazil, you're from South America, you're Spanish. The message is Goddess Pele, divine passion. Be honest with yourself, Cancer. What is your heart's true desire? Walk in that direction. Some of you are in day jobs and you know that that's not your calling. You have this huge vision. Work on it. And the last message is of evolution, change. The only thing constant in life is change. I welcome change. You could have seen a lotus in the recent past. Lotus also talks about wisdom. Change me, divine beloved. That is, dear universe, change Cancer into one who knows they can evolve and be open at any age. Let Cancer welcome change in uplifting and surprising ways and allow Cancer to trust the process, diving deeper into your love, the love of the universe. Love and light, Cancer. It's been wonderful doing this reading for you. Claim the blessings of wealth, joy, change, being paid, top dollar, a difficult period of your life coming to an end, and a new period being ushered in, a new period of wealth, joy, healing, hope, and peace. If the reading has resonated, please remember to subscribe to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina, and give this reading a thumbs up or a like to tap into the energies that the blessing spirit has prophesied for you, Cancer. Love and light. Do take care.